Hey guys, this is Jesper from YACSS, and I am super happy to be able to announce that we finally fixed the probably most annoying bug or feature in YACSS, and that is the what is the secret bug. So if you have built more than one cloud stack inside of YACSS, you know that the what is the secret behind and what is the secret and what is the secret is the that's how the metatitles and that's how the H1s looks on all the pages. If you are selecting the, let me go up here, if you're just selecting the fully automated version. And the reason being is that when you're selecting the fully automated version of the Cloud Stacker, it only builds one article and then it uses spin text to spin this article. And back when I created the Cloud Stacker, I was worried that if I created unique metatitles and unique H1s for each page, then the metatitles and H1s would not be related to the content. The problem with that is, and that's also kind of like correct, but the problem with that is that Google has become so good at sorting out identical or near identical metatitles and H1s that we are getting into problems with indexing rates. It's not that the latest cloud stack that I made that I showed off in my course, I got a 70 or 80% indexing rate, so it's a very good indexing rate actually, but nevertheless you will from now on you will experience better indexing rates because so these are examples from my first cloud stack that I published some days ago when I shot the course and published the course. What's the secret behind Aalborg's top services dominating Google searches? What's the secret behind Aalborg top companies controlling Google searches? And so super identical. And by the way, here you can see the new feature that we just added to the Cloud Stacker, the dynamic images that we have now. And this is the new Cloud Stack that I just published. Unlock Google's market top 5 local SEO services revealed. The future of local SEO on Aalborg 2023 Outlook. Boost your Aalborg business with essential SEO services. Revolutionize your Aalborg business with SEO, measuring SEO's real impact on Aalborg companies, and so on and so forth. And how to choose the best SEO experts in Aalborg. So all of these meta titles will now be different. And it presented a challenge for us on how to actually solve this problem, because if you've been using any form of AI model through the API and you're using the API, also ChatGPT, to generate long lists, we're talking about 80, 100, 150, 200, a list of 200 keywords or 200 meta titles or 200 blog post titles, stuff like that, then you know that when you're getting above kind of like 50 or 60 or 70 instances of the same question that the AI needs to respond to or fulfill for you, you're getting into the problem of just errors, repetitive behavior, or just plain out errors. I mean, this cloud stack that I built here has 156 pages. And no way is it possible to, through the API with one prompt, no matter how good the prompt is, and I tried so many times, I spent so many hours and days and weeks and months trying to solve this problem. It's not possible with one prompt, it simply isn't. So what we did instead was we built a tiered prompt link building structure. So we have the first prompt, the top prompt, that generates a series of meta titles, and then we have the tier 2 of prompts that generates meta titles based on the first series of meta titles. Let me show how that looks like. So if you go into the Cloud Stack Builder, and I just clicked on Stack Builder, click on Content Generation, and if you don't touch anything, again it will be fully automated. And again, fully automated meaning that it will create one article and then spin that in X amount of versions. But if you click AI article for each page, then of course this is for those that has the budget for that. if you click this guy here, what it will do, it will create X amount of articles corresponding to X amount of pages in your cloud stack. So for example, in my case, if I have 156 pages in my cloud stack, this selection will generate 156 pages, 156 unique articles for each page. And so how to actually generate metatitles? So what I do is I do like this: local SEO services in Aalborg, capital A. And now I'm not going to do 156 because this is a super duper time consuming process. No, I could actually, let me just, for this example, and just click generate. So this is a super time consuming process, and you will need patience and you will need to wait at the screen because of the tiered prompting structure that we needed to implement in the background. We do need to request the API for the first batch, and then it comes back with this batch. And then we need to request again for the second batch, and that's, you know, a tiered prompt building structure. So we're sending a lot of prompts back and forth. The first prompt is only one prompt and generates the first batch, and then the second prompts a set of prompts that generates multiple metatitles based on the first prompt. So let me just click pause. I think that this process, if it's 156, it could take, it's done now. Okay, so it's done now. Okay, so yeah, so it took probably about a minute or so. So you can actually just take a look at this example. Unlock Aalborg's market, top 5 local SEO services reveals. How local SEO services in Aalborg can boost your business. The beginner's market, 10 reasons Aalborg companies thrive with local SEO. So these metatitles are all unique. So it's 156 metatitles, and that's actually pretty impressive, and that is due to the complexity of the first prompt. So the first prompt, the tier 1 prompt, so to speak, is very advanced, and it has a lot of lines, and we're giving it a lot of information. And so what I encourage you to do is, when you are trying to do this, or when you're utilizing this for your own sake, don't just have a keyword like this, link building, because if you're only giving the AI machine one word, and that's link building, for example, it's link building, it will understand, because OpenAI knows about SEO, it knows SEO very well, it will know what link building is, and it will know the context. So it's SEO, that's the context, right? But you will do better, you will get they will be varied, but you will get a higher quality of metatitles if you write a keyword like this: how to use link building in local SEO. In local SEO, that's a more precise, and that's a better input keyword than just link building or local SEO. Local SEO could of course also be your input keyword, but again, for the same reasons, it's very narrow. What I would do if I'm doing local SEO, what I would do typically, I'm thinking typically you could attach a city name to, like I generate these based on the local SEO service in Aalborg, so Aalborg being the city name. But anyway, this is just I think this is a really nice feature, and combined with the new image, the new randomization with the images that we have here, that you're seeing here, I really like this. You know, the parallax, the background, and if you also utilize if you utilize the Wikipedia stuff and the entity injection that I'm also showing in the course, and if you are YACSS subscriber, you do have access to the local link building. I show it here. So this is a good video. This you need to, if you're only watching one video, you need to watch this video, Wikipedia entity stacking and entity insertion. This is a very essential video to make varied content. So if you're using all of the options, or most if not all of the options in the stack builder, you will get unique pages. And this is what Google rewards, unique pages and unique content, and the pages need to be unique and high quality, whatever high quality means. They need to be high quality and unique in order to index. And so the thing I just showed you with the stack builder, let me just click in again. So the thing I just showed you with the stack builder, the content generation, once again, AI article for each page, create the same number of metatitles for that is equal to the number of pages in the cloud stack. If you're using this guy here, if you're using random, like up here, something like this, if you're using random number of short form and long form, and if you're using entity injection, if you're using Wikipedia, the Wikipedia stuff, all of your articles will be 100% unique. Of course, it will be AI generated, so there will be some AI footprints in it, but that doesn't stop them from getting indexed. I know that because even my cloud stacks, 156 pages, cloud stacks that I showed you how to make in the course, I get somewhere between 70 to 80% indexing, and that's one article spun like 156 times. So we are getting very good indexing rates, at least currently. We shall say currently. We never know what Google is going to do, right? So, but we do have a lot of randomization options inside of YACSS, and this guy up here, random selected, this is for you guys that have implemented the Open Router API, because the Open Router API actually allows us to select between a variety of AI content models. Almost all of them we tested to be safe enough and useful enough to be implemented inside of YACSS. And you can here you can select up to 10 AI models here. Let's just take this guy here, and we can take perplexity and so on and so forth. So you can see that's actually a very nice feature here. So what this will do is that it will, each time that we fire a prompt, each time we prompt the APIs, it will select randomly between these models here. So if you are producing a long form article being a prompt to generate the overview, or the layout of the article, and then each section will have a new prompt. So if you're selecting this guy here, it will be totally 1000% unique each time if you're using random here, because each time for each section it will be a new AI model. So even though it's AI generated, it will still be unique, and it will switch in mode and tone of voice and all of that stuff. Yeah, so that's today's video. I hope you enjoyed, guys. I certainly am very happy now to finally have cracked this problem of escaping the what is the secret of. Take care, guys.